About 9 o'clock. Moolah. Hey, yo, wake up. Moolah. Yo, is this thing on? Where's Wallace? Where's Wallace? Radio Network. Rush Danger. It's the Rush Danger Show. Let's go.
I was gonna do my hair.
Well, who's that dude that keep it poppin' 9 to 12 and keeps it hoppin' hot as hell? Yeah, that's me. And who's the dude that's with the crew that's making moves? Or is it true that his name is Rush? Yeah, that's me. Who else could do it like he do it? Pumping music, talking stupid to the people. Rush. Yeah, that's me. Now who's the one that wears the crown or who will never put it down? Reppin' it for Chi-Town. Yeah, that's me. Hey yo, you've now just tuned into the Rush Danger Show.
Gon' let it ride, 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 ride.
And we got the hottest in music and topics.
We gon' let it ride, 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 ride.
Hey yo, tell somebody, call your mama.
We gon' let it ride, 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 ride.
Cause the turn up is real at the Rush Radio Network.
We gon' let it ride, 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 ride.
Yeah, you just tuned into the Rush Danger Show. Make sure you run by our website. That is www.rushradioinc.com. That's www.rushradioinc.com. Dial 914-219-0884 and press 1. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, 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 yo. It's your man Rush Danger. We live in the building. It's behind the bars. I'm looking for my people to call in right now. I got a really, really special show. We got a good guy calling in today by the name of Prep. Yeah, and I definitely want to ask him a few things. As most of y'all know, we got him lined up against Art Cash in a couple weeks. Next month, actually, so I can't wait to talk to him about that. And I'm really excited because my man said he want to talk about everything today. Like, he ain't holding nothing back. Yo, you heard what I said? He ain't holding nothing back. 773-495. Who is this? Holla at your man. 773-495. Who is this? Talk to me.
It's Nico, man.
Okay, come on, talk up, man. Talk up. You real low, bro.
Hold on.
That's why y'all supposed to call the show at 2:45 so we can do the sound check. 2:45 is the sound check, people. We don't need to be live going through this live. I'm about to start putting y'all asses on blast. Straight up. I see 708-200. Who's this caller? Holla at your boy. I think I know. Holla at your boy. 708-200. They just hung up. 708-773. Nico, you with me? Come on, talk to me, man. We live.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
I hear you now. Come on, man.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I'm going to start cussing y'all out. Sound check is at 2:45, not at 3 o'clock on the dot, brother. 2:45, so we can get all this technical difficulties. You ain't the only one. I'm cussing everybody else out when they call into the show today, too. 2:45 is the damn sound check, not when we go live at 3 o'clock, so we can make sure that our show runs smooth. We are running a professional thing here. Amen. Let the church say amen, and I will cuss y'all out later. But what's up, bro? What you feel about our guest today? We got Prep today, bro.
Yeah. I got a few questions, man, for the rebuttal guy. You know, it should be a good interview today.
Oh man, I'm looking forward to it too, man. And especially since he said he don't want to talk to, he don't want to hold nothing back. He going all in today. He said he want to talk about everything. He ain't holding nothing back. So, hey, I definitely want to hear what he got to talk about because it sounds like he got some shit to say. I wonder if even old Arky gonna call in today with his old crazy self. I want to hear what he gonna say something today to my man because that definitely, to me, that's gonna be hilarious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, I hope he just let it all out today.
What you been on this week though, bro?
Man, I've been chilling, really, man. Just taking care of business, man. Nothing too major, man. I do want to send a get well to Prince Lord. One of the Chicago battle rappers, man. My prayers go out to him and his family, man. Get him get well.
Indeed, man. We definitely wish well good graces to him. We also wish him well continual blessings onto Bill Collector and his family on the loss of his daughter a couple weeks ago. 708-200. Who is this calling in? Talk to me. 708-200. Talk to me.
Yo, what's up, Judge Reese? What's up, man?
Yeah, I'm. You know what?
What's up, Nico? What's up, man?
Y'all. You sound real far back, bro. I need you to get in the phone clear today. Y'all need to get this right today. Y'all lucky y'all not getting no checks today, because y'all would get fined because y'all missed the sound check. I just got through watching James Brown documentary the other day.
This rain got everything slowed down.
I ain't trying to hear that shit, man. I'm telling y'all, man. I just got through watching the James Brown special the other day. And when he throw that 5 up on stage, that meant 5, 10, 15, 20. That's cut from your check because you're offbeat. Y'all know we supposed to be on point. Y'all know we supposed to be on point, man. Y'all know everybody out here trying to tune in for our shows, man. Y'all know we got to do better than this, man. 2:45 is the sound check.
Yeah.
I'm putting it out there. I'm putting y'all on blast because when I start the show off, I shouldn't be asking what phone numbers it is. My people should be ready to go because we pushing a great product. If y'all see in the background, man, I'm going to be showing dropping on just some of the footage from my man Prep in his last, well, not his last battle, but one of our very own Chicago legends, man. Y'all make sure y'all just keep in tune. Watch the footage in the background because it's definitely going down today. Man, Reese, how you feel about our guest today, bro?
Man.
You with me, Reese? I can't hear you.
Out there. Especially when you see, the way he carries himself when he's on stage. He hops on stage in a bow tie. So it's going to be pretty. I think this will be a pretty interesting interview.
Yeah, please make sure y'all talking directly in the phone, no Bluetooths or nothing like that, because y'all sound really low and far away from today. I see we got another phone call.
It's this rain messing with the reception.
Okay, 312.
Yeah,
I see we got another caller
so.
in here. 312-730. Who is that?
Yo, it's your girl Panic. What's up? What's going on?
Just because you sexy don't mean you could be late for sound check either. I'm start punching all y'all in the face. I'm not playing with y'all. Y'all.
Sorry,
first of all, I'm gonna put it like this. I know we had some special last minute shows this week, but y'all left me hanging all damn week long, and then y'all want to call into the show late today. Y'all lucky. I said y'all lucky ain't no checks being cut because y'all was sure enough get docked.
You know what? I didn't even pay it. My phone.
Go ahead and say it the way you was about to say it. You didn't even pay attention.
I didn't even pay attention to it until I just looked at my phone right now and see what time it was. I was like, oh shit.
Boy, I feel like kicking you in the
but
left.
But make sure everything was on. He should be calling in a minute. I just finished talking to him.
I feel like kicking you in the left nipple and to the right one, tell you to get right. Yo, I see 215-248. Who's on the line? Holla at your boy. This Russ Danger. You listening? You on Behind the Bars? Holla at me.
Right, this is Soul Russ. What's up?
Nothing too much, baby girl. I apologize. I was in the wrong inbox when I hit you with that, but you could definitely chill with today's show and check out what's going on. We got a very special guest Prep. You know what I'm saying? So 505-510.
Yeah.
Who is this calling in? Yo, what up, Prep? Hey, if you on the line, Prep, please talk directly in the phone. We want to make sure we get as clear as we can get with you today. We appreciate you calling into the show today, though, bro. Can you hear us, Prep?
You see his number?
Yeah, is that the 505 number?
443-734.
Okay, that ain't him. Who is this at 505-501? Who is this? Talk to me.
No, it was classic. It's classic.
What up, Foley? Hey, you need to clean your line up. You sound real far away, bro. You sound real far away. I don't know what's going on with your line, but try to check it, clean up your line. Make sure you're not talking on Bluetooth for nothing. We need you dead in the phone, bro.
You hear me right now?
Yeah, that's much better. That's much better. Okay, man. Okay, here we go. I think we got Prep on the line right now. Is that 443-734 Prep? Is that you, bro?
Yeah, what's good? What's good?
What's going on, King, man? Welcome to the show, man. We appreciate you having you on Behind the Bars. How you feeling today, bro?
I appreciate y'all having me on. What you talking about?
Man, shit. I heard you wanted to have a really good interview today. You didn't want nothing held back. You wanted to go all in. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you for being open like that because, we get a lot of guys on the show and they want to play it safe and, don't ask me this, don't ask me that. And we cool. We cool with that. And we don't want to knock that, because some people have a different, different perspective of where they trying to go in their career. But other people like yourself, you ready to drop the bag today and let the world know what's going on with my man Prep. So I really do appreciate that, bro. And I hope today we have a great interview, and I hope that we do everything in our power to give you the best interview you ever had, bro.
There you go. You want to have that then.
That's what it is. Well, let me start it off, and then I'm gonna bounce it around to some of the people on the segment. First of all, man, I'm gonna run through the basic gauntlet that all the basic questions that you probably have already asked and answered.
Hold on, 1 second. So, I can hear you, but it sounds like it keep breaking up for some reason. It keep chopping up. I hear you though, but
okay.
It goes in and out, every word.
Is that better for you right there?
No, I can hear you clearly. I can hear what you're saying. I can hear the words clearly, but it sounds like it keeps chopping up, like it keeps going in and out, in and out.
Right, bad reception.
Okay, we got a lot of rain in our area today. So it might have something to do with the rain.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah. So, let's talk about the beginning of your career. What got you started in battle rap?
Say it again?
What got you started in battle rap?
What got me started in battle rap was Kid versus Play on House Party, believe it or not.
Explain.
That
Go forward with it.
Man. That was my shit. That's why every time y'all see me, I got the high top fade, the Gumby with the ramp or something like that. Something salute in the 80s and all that. The early 90s. That was my shit. That's what got me started. That whole house party battle they had.
That's crazy. You know what is listening to that, I can see it, but I never would have thought that, going, before this interview, I never would have thought that. But once you said it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense because you do fit that Kid and Play mode. You know what I'm saying? Now the next time I see you battling, I'm gonna want to see the kick and the jump through the leg move, bro. You're gonna have to bust that shit out in a battle, bro.
Listen, man, I'm doing that. I'm gonna do that at my wedding, man. I'm trying to get me and one of my cousins are gonna do that whole routine at my wedding, man. I don't know when the wedding gonna be. One of these days, one of these lucky ladies is gonna be one of these days, and we're gonna do that whole routine.
Hey, well,
we're gonna rock it out.
What's going on with you with the music? Are you doing any music currently? Are you doing anything music-wise outside of battle rap?
No, it's funny because I never had any passion to do music. I only had passion to do battling. Like I said, I always wanted to be a battler. I always wanted to just freestyle and that was just my thing. I never was like, I want to make an album. That never was a goal for me. But now I see how easy it is to get into the game, and I'm like, even if I don't have the passion, I can just jump in there and just drop something just to provide for the family. It's so easy to get on right now. It's just so easy to pop. You don't even have to know how to rap. What I'm thinking I'm gonna do though? I'm gonna be behind the scenes. I might ghostwrite more than I actually try to become an artist. I might do more ghostwriting.
Okay, that's fire. That's fire. And you know what? The ghostwriters make a lot of money, bro. That's where a lot of the money is at behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? That songwriting. This crazy, this is no disrespect to anybody from Baltimore or anywhere near that area. But bro, what made you so special to me as a battle rapper is I heard The Wire all through you. You know what I mean? Because the TV show The Wire, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you say that be more and it was just certain stuff that you said that made you very authentic, and I think it also piggybacked off of that show. Is there any correlation to your success and where you come from related to that television show?
You said, what's the last part you said? You said where I'm from and what else?
Is there any relation to your success in that television show? Did The Wire really put Baltimore on in that area?
No, I don't feel like The Wire did nothing for music concern. As far as when it comes and then when you think about as far as rapping, as far as reality shows with Snoop and all of that, and Mac Wild and shit acting on the show, it did a lot for them. It didn't do a lot for the city because after a while that it was just a whole campaign of TV shows in Baltimore. It's not like that happened. It just you just started seeing a crazy amount of shows in Baltimore, a crazy amount of movies being shot in Baltimore, all popping off. It's not like that happened. You get what I mean? That didn't happen. We rarely get anything any type of celebrity, any type of fame not really comes from Baltimore. Like, we can count on one hand people that came from here that we know that came from here, and they uphold it and all that. You got Drew Hill. We got Drew Hill, and then we got the Ravens.
Right.
You don't leave anything else. Like, you can't say the Wire, but like the Wire was just purely Baltimore. That was like mad actors from all over the world in that show. So you can't really, but the Drew Hill and the Ravens, that's like stand for Baltimore. And even if you want to throw the Wire in there, that's only three. King Los, a rapper from here, he never got that push. He was always in the background, right, or underrated or underappreciated. Like, you get what I mean? So we never had that break where somebody came and was wilding out. Oh yeah, Lil Mo, yeah, Lil Shine. If you want to throw her in the mix, that's still four. They ain't even a whole hand. Like, and then with Baltimore, we got Tay-Rock. He was the only one that was even from anywhere in this region. Like, even though he might not be from the city, the actual city, Baltimore. He spent time there, and now he's not from the actual city, but he still puts on for the region, for the whole area. He's the closest thing we've had to somebody popping up, like in battle rap. Like, that's it. For years, he was the only one.
That's crazy. So do you feel like, as far as battle rap at this time, that you sort of really hold it down for your city?
Yeah, as far as my city concerned, yeah, like, that nigga go Tay-Rock. And then they go me. But as far as my city, I'm the only one from my city. Like, I'm the only dude from my city, from Baltimore City, that's on right now. That's in battle rap. That's actually popping in battle. There's a few that are running around doing what they're doing. Salute to them. But I'm the only one that's popping from my city in battle rap. But in the whole region, at the end of the region, Tay-Rock is like number one. And then you go down the line, you go to the Goonies, you go to, Bob Benders and all that drugs, Spanish, Venom and all of those guys, salute all them. You got all that Danger Zone, Ty Law. Like, we got some people that they made imprints, but nobody's really shaking the culture right now. That's what we're trying to do with the whole DMV movement. That's why you see us, like, pushing that every time you see us somewhere. We making sure the DMV movement is talking about.
That's what's up. Hey, let me open up
I try to start some shit with the Midwest. Like, that's why I had a big can and I said, fuck the Midwest. And then the fun thing, right after that, I had two battles in the Midwest. I went to Atlanta and Milwaukee, like, a month after that.
Yeah, and that's what
I stepped off the plane. I stepped in the event. They like, what's that fuck the Midwest shit, Prep?
Yeah, because when you come here next month, you're going to have to answer that. You're going to be right here on our turf, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? You got our cash.
You got to shake some shit up, though. I respect it, though. Like, we got to shake some shit up. Everybody too friendly now. Let somebody say fuck somebody. Somebody say suck my dick. Somebody fuck somebody's girlfriend or something. Like, make it fun again, man. We got to have some animosity going on. It's too friendly. Something got to happen. Some tension.
I'm glad you mentioned that, Prep, because that's exactly what I've been trying to start up again. Just out of like respect for the culture, like we need that wave happening again. DMV moving, down south moving. So in the Midwest, we're trying to, make some stuff happen so we can get that versus, that versus thing going back again, because that'll be fire for the culture, man. We ain't had that in a minute.
I think the funny thing is Midwest the ones who started it. Midwest started the whole movement thing. Like, New York was New York. They weren't a movement. Midwest was a movement. You had St. Louis. You had St. Louis, Detroit, and I think Chicago. Yeah, St. Louis, Detroit, and Chicago. Those three came through. When those like three cities came through, was a whole movement, and they shook the game up. Like, like right now there's nobody in the Midwest right now except for the vets. There's no new Midwest right now, like, shaking the game up, and I think it's because they don't see the bigger picture. Like, you can be hot in Milwaukee, that's cool. You can be hot in Atlanta, you can be hot in Detroit, Chicago, that's cool. But y'all got to get on the plane and stack y'all bread up about a couple months, however y'all feel. Get y'all bread up, get on the plane ride together, y'all all come to one league and smoke niggas. Like, make it happen.
You speaking my language, Prep. That's exactly what we're trying to get on, bro. Real talk.
That's how the shit got out. So I'm trying to get niggas in DMV on. I'd be like, yo, like when I be booking shit for leagues or whatever, I tell Leon, I'm like, listen, bro, if you can get me, drugs, Spanish, Haitian, if you can get all three of us, all 4 or 5 of us, whatever, if you can get all of us on the car, you don't gotta pay me nothing. Just pay our flights there and back, and we'll come out there and vote for you. Like, I be trying to get all the niggas on there. Like, yo, just take the pay cut just so we can all go out there together on the same card and bounce from city to city and make this wave happen. You know, but everybody don't got that same mind state. Niggas be out for self.
Hey, let me ask you this question, and then I'm gonna open it up to the panel. I'm gonna open it up to the panel because I think Nico want to get in here. First of all, let me thank you for on behalf of Midwest Militia. You know, I'm one of the league owners with Midwest Militia. Me and Johnny St. Cool. I want to thank you for accepting this battle against Art Cash. My question is, how familiar?
Oh yeah, my boy Art Cash on November 11th, most definitely.
Yeah. So how? So how familiar are you with Art Cash, and what do you expect to bring to this battle without giving away too much?
The funny thing is, bro, ever since a battle with my battle with Easy the Black Captain. You saw that battle?
Yeah.
Yeah, the battle with Easy the Black Captain. That's where I tried to do style out. Like, I tried this new prep style. Like I said, the one before. Like, I listen to fans. I'm one of the right, but to tell you the truth, like I listen to everything the fans say. They say, "Yo, you too intricate," or "You too low. You gotta get more aggressive. You don't move on the stage." And when they say all that, I make sure to change that up. I make sure to take that into consideration, my homework. And next time you see me, hopefully I improved in all of those flaws you told me I had. So I showed up in the Easy the Black Captain, way more aggressive. I was way louder. I was way more simple, but it still was dope. I didn't sacrifice, the dopeness. I was way more simple, though. You got everything I said when I said it. Nothing went over heads. It was quick. It was, and it was clean. I made sure that they get on top of my memory, like 100% on top of my memory. Because when you're a freestyler, like this, Plebs, DNA, Prep, Trez, whoever freestyles a lot, we know we can freestyle a lot, so we don't take our preparation 100% because we know we can freestyle. So we'll have the shit written, but we won't go into memory till like the week before because we're like, if I do forget some shit, I just freestyle my way through it. But I didn't do that with Easy, though. With Easy, I made sure I was on that shit 100%. And when you seen that battle, that was one of the best preps, period.
Let me ask you that during that battle,
since then I've been a wave.
During that battle, did you feel anything different in the actual performance of that battle? Like, were you on the stage like, yo, this works? You know what I mean? Like, did you feel the difference in your performance?
I was on. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not a drinker. I'm not a drinker at all. So my brother was there with me, and he got me to I'm one of them dudes. I'm telling you, I can count on my hands how many times I drunk in my entire life. Like I don't drink at all. He gave me a shot of white Henny. So I looked back on footage, and I was like, yo, that white Henny had me, like, spazzing up there because my chest was fucking hot as hell. Like, my chest was super hot, so I was trying to, like, breathe in, breathe out to get some coolness going through my goddamn heart, and I was trying to, like, hurry up and whoop this nigga ass so I can get off and drink some fucking water. Like, my damn chest was hot as hell. Like, from that white Henny, like, but when I looked at it, I said, yo, that shit had me way more aggressive. Like, I was violating this nigga's space. I was all over the stage. Like, all that, with me from that battle on and on. That's the battle Cannon. And I lost my last 2 rounds versus Cannon because, like I said, I didn't write those 2 rounds. I was bullshitting. Like, I just was bullshitting around. But the first round, I whipped Big Cannon ass in that first round. No new nigga can say they battled Big Cannon and whipped his ass in any round. Like, you get what I mean? That Cannon said this. You feel me? So, and I took that like that way for me. That's what I've been doing since I battled Easy. I went to Milwaukee and battled Spence and gave him the same type of shit. And you seen what Sammy was posting the whole time I was there. Like, Sammy was posting that shit on his Instagram on the Snap. Like, this nigga prep wild and he cooking Atlanta. And the same thing to this other nigga. I forgot his name. KT did the same thing to him. I'm taking everything serious, no matter if you a big name, little name, whatever. So Art Cash gonna get that same work. Like it's not gonna drown. He'll get that same work out there. I'm not familiar with him, how good he is or how bad he is. I don't know nothing about him. I probably never seen one of his battles. Or if I did, it probably was like a long time ago, and I don't remember. But he gonna get that same work.
I'll shoot you. I'll shoot you a couple of his battles after this interview. I'll shoot you a couple.
You said what?
Prep. This is Nico. Prep.
What's good?
What's good? I'm chilling, man. So like with your freestyle ability, do you feel at times it's a gift and a curse sometimes? Because I've seen some battles where it worked, and then I've seen some battles where it was hit or miss. So like
definitely. That's a fact right there. Like when you got that, like, not now, but before, before when I was just starting, because I still had nerves and jitters and all that. Even like just up to recently, like last year and all of that. Like even in the Big Cannon battle, you see me at battle like in the freestyling wasn't there that night. But then I battled Spanish Harlem, and then I'm freestyling a whole round and that shit shaking the building. Then I battled Trez, and one of them, like I think I rebutted something and it hit crazy, and then tried a few more in my second and he didn't land. Like it's really risky. It's really risky because you crowd don't want to hear that. They want to hear just strictly written, or you might just deliver the freestyle in a manner that wasn't, you didn't do it right. You didn't deliver it how you're supposed to deliver it, so it don't hit. So it is real hit or miss. It's real risky. But when it pays off big though. So you really hear freestyle. Yeah, you really hear freestyle just hit, and it's like, if a freestyle hit, it's going to shake the building. If it doesn't hit, it's going to fall flat as hell. It's like one or the other. It's cold or hot. There's no middle ground for it. It's definitely a gift and a curse. But now, the zone I'm in now with the freestyle, like, y'all haven't seen my latest freestyle. You haven't seen me against the dude in Milwaukee, the dude Spin J, or the dude Kenny T. Y'all ain't see those two yet. Those two, like, I was just, like, in a whole nother bag with the freestyle shit. Ain't the rebuttal shit. Like, I was rebuttaling shit that niggas said earlier in the night, like, other battles. Like, just wilding out, freestyling about shit on the wall. It, like, niggas would say something in the middle of the round, like, da-da-da-da, freestyle about that, shake the bill. It was just I was in another bag. When y'all see it, you can be like, nah, this prep is hard to beat. And that's the wave I'm on right now in 2018. Like, I'm taking this Born Legacy shit. December, it's coming to the DMV. I'm taking one of these new dudes. I'm on that whole campaign. All the new niggas, the whole new class. I'm trying to run through the entire new class. I don't want no midnight. I don't want no Cortezes, no old Reds. I don't want nobody from my class. None of that. No big people. All new niggas. And that's my whole shit for next year. I'm going to run through them all next year. Any hot nigga. And they got to see me first.
Damn. Okay. I feel the energy.
That's how it's gonna happen, man. I'm telling you, you're gonna see a new wave happen real soon. Like it's real soon. When that happens,
hey, Panic, you with us?
He's supposed to be nice. He said he had a crazy back, so I'm gonna see how crazy it was when it dropped.
Hold on, one quick second.
Also the foot.
Hold on, one quick second. I see we got a telephone caller. 616-886. Who is this calling in?
Yo, fat shit, this Suave Dawson, man. How y'all doing?
We doing good, bro. How you feeling today?
What's up with us, Suave?
Chilling, man. What's up, though?
We good. You got a question for Prep today?
Yeah, man. I'm just listening in. I wanted to say what up to Prep, man, because
what's good, brother? What's good?
You really do listen to. I don't want to call us no names. You know what I'm saying? The up and newcomers, man. You always rock with us. I started actually in Fight Club, man, and
that's fire, man.
That pushed me to where I'm at now. You know what I'm saying? I'm on that card too. November 11th, y'all come out. Midwest Militia, me versus J. Rome. But yeah, I started out Fight Club and shit, and I just want to say thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because you really did look out, man. You kind of gave us a little platform to really show our talents and shit. And,
I appreciate that, bro. Definitely, man. Y'all deserve it,
Yeah, man. Not too many people do it, you know what I'm saying? Adi Boom, he done reached out before, Chef Trez, but not too many of y'all do it. So I give you props for that, bro.
For y'all that don't know what Fight Club is, what you're talking about, Fight Club is this Facebook group that I started. I think it was about, I don't know how long ago it was. It was probably like a year or two, probably 3. I don't know, but it was a Facebook battle group. Like you come in there, the fans. There wasn't text either. It was like people was texting, but it was more like a video thing. You think you had like 30 seconds to a minute? It was something like that. And you dropped the jumps, you battle each other, and it was like a gauntlet. It was like a whole bike, and the winner would face like a real battle rapper. Like some people didn't win against Tink, some people won against me, some people won against. I had Chef Trez, I think, on there. He was going to do it. Steams was going to do it.
YK,
like a few people. YK was going to do that.
YK too. Yeah,
it was free. Like these people didn't have to, pay anything. Like it just was to show love to the fans for supporting us, and then it also helps you gain new fans. Like there might have been some people in there who didn't watch YK battles or didn't watch Prep battles or didn't watch whoever's battles, and after showing that love, they start showing love to us now. You know, so it was just a cycle. You know, and that's what he's talking about. He came through that league, and now he's really battle rapping for real, like in real life. Like, I know how that feeling feels. You live a dream.
Let me ask you this question. How does it feel when you get like this type of recognition from a Suave Dawson, to know that you've contributed something to another battle rapper or to the culture, and now it's coming back where you're doing a live interview now and somebody's saying, yo, thank you. You one of the main reasons I'm doing what I'm doing. What does that mean to you personally?
Man, it makes me like that Fight Club thing. I'm not gonna lie, that thing helped me more than what they think it did. It helped me really block out the negativity, because you'll see a lot of negativity. Like, damn, yo, why these people hate so much? It's cool to not like somebody, but sometimes they take it overboard, and you be like, why the hell? But then when you get people like that, like in the Fight Club group, who really appreciate, like him on the phone now, like, you know, like, bro, like, I appreciate what you did for me. Like, you didn't have to do that for me, and now look at me, now living my dream. It's like, it helps you just kill all the negativity. Like, you know, it just bounce off you now, because you're like, this one dude on the phone is, you know, it's bigger than 100 negative posts. You're like, I don't care about none of those, because half of them true anyway. This dude means way more than that. It's way heavier than 100 negative posts. So that shit does help you go on like that. Like, they might not think that. Like, a lot of fans, a lot of supporters might think, oh, they too famous, they too known, too popular. They don't read my posts, they don't read my comments. We really do. They might lie if they don't. They really do. Like, they really care about it. You know, so that shit definitely means a lot, bro.
Hey, let me get my girl.
Yeah,
let me get the queen of everything in here right quick. Panic, baby girl, you still with us?
I can't hear you say it again.
I'm trying to see if Panic is still with us.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, let me see.
I don't know she's online. What up, Panic?
Yeah, Panic with us. Classic, you with us?
Yo, I'm still here.
Okay, talk to me. Jump in the conversation real quick. What are you feeling about what you're hearing so far from my man Prep? Because we're going to get into some shit in just a minute. This is just the opening, y'all. Because I got some questions for real that's going to stir up some shit in about 15 minutes. But I want to get all the beautiful, technical, nice, smooth shit out the way before we go get in this bag. You know what I mean? We want to be professional, but you know, we about to get into this bag, because not too many people give us that opportunity to go dead into the bag, so we're going to do that. So, Classic, come on, jump in here real quick.
I feel like that's how an interview's supposed to be, man. I think an interview's supposed to be like that. I don't want to, you shouldn't be getting on no interview talking about what 1,000 other interviews talked about. Like, nah, I'm going to get you on here, we're going to open you up. I want to hear about the shit that you don't want to talk about. If you don't want to do that, then don't get on this interview then.
Real talk.
You know, it's just pointless. It's pointless for you to get on here.
Let's go, Classic.
All right, after listening to y'all, Prep, you and Chilla Jones. Now,
yeah.
that build up. I don't think a lot of people saw that battle or the in studio, you know, back and forth y'all two had. Now, me personally, I feel like you lost, but I don't feel like you got bodied. I just think that Chilla will have, you know, just a little bit more poise. Because your third, your second and your third was crazy. And your first was nice, but people weren't really gravitating towards it, because once they heard Chilla, it was like, damn, all right, well. All right, so we like Chilla just a little bit more than Prep. So it's in a sense, it kind of felt like there was a little bit more favoritism for Chilla. He had classics and shit like that, and you just stuff like that. But how do you feel about that battle?
Well, that battle, I'm gonna give you some history on that battle. The battle was supposed to happen 2 months later on Summer Madness weekend. That's what it was supposed to happen. It was going to be on Summer Madness weekend, and I think they canceled the whole idea of the weekend or whatever the case may be like that. They moved it back, so it didn't happen then. But Smack gave me an extra. What did he give me? Extra 500. They gave me extra 500 to do the battle sooner. Like, nah, I'm not trying to rush right for Chilla Jones. Like, I don't want to rush for this nigga. And so he was like, nah, I'm gonna give you extra 500. So I took the money, and I regret that now. That's why I don't do that now. I don't let the money motivate me in making any decisions anymore. Because if you're doing it for the money, then your heart not in it, and you're not really trying to smoke something. You know, you're just there for the bread. That's why I don't do it for just the bread no more. But that battle happened, right? This is what happened. Like, people was telling me. That's why I said I gotta watch what you, like any new battle rap, but I gotta take the meat and throw away the bones. Like, you know, like when it comes to, you know, an old lady told me that before. Like, eat the meat, throw away the bones. Like, when it comes to certain shit, you can't just take everything literal. Like, some fans told me this. yo, you talk enough. You don't run your mouth enough. You don't be talking enough shit. You don't be getting niggas riled up, da-da-da-da. Like, you got to start talking your shit, getting people ready for the battle, like promo, da-da-da-da, right? So then I do that with Chilla Jones. Like, you've never seen Chilla Jones like that before me or after me, like how I had him in that ball. You've never seen him like that. Like, he was like a way more aggressive Chilla, way more talk shit. He wasn't boring. Like, we had one of the most entertaining face-offs, and this is Prep and Chilla Jones. Like, you would have somebody else on that card that has one, right? You ain't expect me and a person that they call the most boring dude in battle rap, me and him to have one of the most entertaining. But I made that happen. Right. So then I did that. But then people hated after that, though. Y'all the ones who told me to get crazy in the interview, in the promo. Then I do it, and now I'm getting backlash for like, this nigga cocky, he arrogant. What is he doing? Talking down to Chilla. He should have been raising him. He should be thankful. I'm like, damn, you just told me to do this. Wow. I do it. Now I get backlash. So from that moment on right there, I was already down around. You know, but then, like I said, I was rushed writing for him. That's why when I showed up, I did more freestyling than I did writing in that battle and got my ass whipped. Like, you know, I feel like that battle, I learned a lot from that battle on stage. Like you said, he was more poised. He was more clear to the crowd. Then when we got off stage, he talked to me backstage like, yo, he got the option to battle Steams. But I said, nah, I don't think Steams is that good. This is what Chilla said. He said, I don't think Steams is that good. I'd rather battle Prep. I think Prep is like one of the best out his class. This is the same thing John said. They offered John Steams. And he was like, nah, I want to battle Prep. Like, I think one of the better ones, da-da-da. So Chilla told me, yo, what you do from here on out, bruh, dog walk them through the setup. Like, don't try to be so overhead. I tried to overly write, like, with Chilla, because I was rush writing for one. Then I tried to write better than him. You get what I mean? That shit backfired. He was like, yo, be simple, be basic, bring your shit down, make sure they get it in the building. Like, make sure your shit land in the building. On cam, that's another story. Make sure your shit land here. You know, and that's why you see me when I came back, I took like a year off. Because I feel like sometimes you got to get a fan issue. When they see you a little bit too much, they grow tired of you. You're not special. You got to give them a little bit of time to miss you. So I went off for a little bit, came back with Lada. And I was a different me.
Yeah, that was fire.
And that was I thought about that battle, the me and Lada battle.
I mean, like that banana shit. We know what you meant. We know what you meant. But people, that's what this generation does nowadays. You hear something, and they go, and then you run completely left with it, and all pauses just run out of nowhere. I'm not from the era of pause. We weren't saying that. If we said something, we meant what we said. I don't come from that era, so I wasn't cool with all that. I knew exactly what you meant. So I thought that part was lame, but the battle was nice. Facts, Nico. Facts.
Hey, if y'all out there listening to this show, y'all listening to the Rush, you listen to your man Rush Danger. I got my man Classic, Nico, Reese, and we also got the beautiful Panic online, and our very special guest is Prep. If y'all out there right now, y'all want to ask a question of him, dial into the phone lines 516-418-5637 and press 1. If you press 1, we know you want to talk. Outside of that, we're just thinking that you're listening to us on Blog Talk. But you can also follow us right now on YouTube. You can also follow us on Facebook. Next week, we will be on Apple TV and Roku. Again, hold on. I see we got a call right now, 773-951. Who is this calling in?
What's good? It's your boy Ark, man.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Hey. We got Austin on the phone. What's good, Austin?
We got Art. No, we got Art Cash, your opponent.
We said this Austin. That's what's up.
We got Art Cash, your opponent, November the 11th.
Oh, I thought you said Austin. I almost got hyped for a second, man.
Oh, damn. You see that emotion just left?
Damn. Man, you done let me down, man. Let's sit down in my chair, man. You said, okay. All
right, Cash, what you got to say to your opponent? Well, first of all, thanks for calling to the show, Art Cash. I guess you saw
Prep, man. I hope he come. Hope he come with it, man. This man Prep gonna need it, man.
I'm gonna need it.
Oh man, you gonna need it, man. I'm a fan of your work too, bro. But you feel me,
I appreciate
man?
it, bro.
Sometimes man, sometimes you feel me, you getting ready to go to war with a nigga you don't even know nothing about. You ever just, you feel me, just thinking it's a candy store or something on the block, open the door and a big ass get out with a shotgun and shit. You like, what the fuck is going on? You feel me?
I really hope that. I hope that's not how your setups are, man.
Oh shit, no.
Cause that ain't. I really hope you ain't writing no setups that sound like no candy store shotguns and all of that. I hope none of that is in your rhyme.
Oh my God.
Well, I'll tell you this: Outkast right now at this particular time is coming off at what people are saying was the best battle of his career, but it also has some controversy behind it. So a lot of people here want to see what he's going to do with you, and if we just cut past the chase, a lot of people feel like Outkast doesn't deserve this shot. You know, I'm going to say what a lot of people won't say that they say to me personally. They feel like, you know, other people should have got this shot from Midwest Militia. Outkast, what do you say to that?
But I don't like that. I don't like that. That's not cool for people to say, because like, who's to undermine somebody's work? Like, you don't know what work or what grind Outkast been on, you know, to get this. You don't know what he, you know, what went on behind the scenes to get this battle. He could have put up the bread himself. He could have, you know, whatever the case may be. He obviously was doing some type of work for him to even be brought into the conversation. So to just undermine somebody's shit like, yo, you don't deserve this battle, it's crazy. Like, especially from your own city, like, that's wild.
Outkast, what do you have to say to the people that feel that you don't deserve this shot right now? And talk to, first of all, talk to the people that are doubting you, and then let's talk about what do you feel about this particular event coming up on November 11th at the Feast, Midwest Militia at Bluebird Lanes. Let's talk about it.
Oh man, to the people that just down me, man, you feel me, man? I'm always in the losing corner. You got these new Chicago rappers that come out, you feel me, every year to get hot and stuff, and then you got that's been in the game a while that's been just like, you feel me, keep on going and keep on going. You see some niggas, they retire and stuff, they get retired and stuff, you feel me, like, shit, in Danger Zone, it was a nigga raw as hell named Keys, you feel me, we thought that nigga was gonna get a PG, next thing you know, he retired, you feel me, it's a couple niggas that, or a lot of niggas that just retired and shit, you feel me, they don't do this shit no more, so you gotta respect the grind like mine and shit, cause I've been doing this shit for like 5 years, you feel me, even though I'm like, you feel me, the same age as the niggas that's coming in and shit, you feel me, shit, I've been doing this shit a minute, so, yeah, you gotta respect the grind and shit, cause nigga, you feel me, if he keep getting booked for a reason and shit. Man, just going crazy, man, for shit, and just for the whole prep look shit, yeah, man, that shit good shit, you feel me, cause like, man, they get the song really made now, you feel me, like, that shit
I'm gonna tell you this though, bro, I'm gonna tell you this right here, but I'm not, you got the wrong me right now, you got a me that's really out here trying to, like, make a point, trying to make examples, like, you'd have got me, like, last year, you probably would have got a prep that you probably could have walked over. I probably would have came out there and played around with you like, let me get out here for the bread and do this and that. Nah, you ain't got that prep. You ain't got a prep showing up for the bread. You ain't got a prep showing up talking about my resume and all of that. Nah, we're not doing none of that. It's going to be a smoke fest. Either you're going to show up and smoke with me or show up and get smoked, one or the other.
Woo!
Oh, yeah, I need that.
Man,
wow. I need that prep. That's the only prep that's gonna work. Shit. That's the only prep that's gonna work on this stage, man. That's the only prep that's gonna work.
That sounds like he's trying to bust your
what
ass.
I'm coming up with, it's different. It's different. He gotta come up. You feel me? Like, shit, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm gonna make it feel me. I should have been put on. You feel me? So you just a nigga. You feel me? A good ass shot, but. You feel me? I could have been killing niggas. You feel me? I could have been killing niggas and all that PG clash, all that. All them niggas ain't all that impressive. You feel me?
That's a fact. Yeah, I mean, that's a fact.
You decent. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, you cold. Shit, I watch this shit. I fuck with you. You feel me? But you feel me? I like sometimes you feel me. Prep, you let me down, man. You feel me? I had a bet on
that's a fact.
Chilla Jones. $100 and shit, man. You feel me? I'm watching.
I'm gonna get that to you. I'm gonna get that to you when I get out there.
This nigga Prep got him. Man, this nigga Prep killed Chilla Jones. I'm in the first round. I'm like, yeah, damn, Prep, what's going on, man? Second round, I'm like, all right, my nigga Prep about to go crazy on him. You do a little better and shit. You start rebelling and shit. Chilla Jones go even more crazy. I'm goddamn. By the third round, I just gave the nigga the money. You feel me? I was like, yeah, Prep lost this one. All right, man, shit. You feel me?
You know what? For that, man, I'm gonna pay your phone bill next month, man. I got you.
Yeah, bro.
Nigga, I'm the type of nigga, I be calling that nigga 3 days before my bill due. Like, nigga, don't forget. I sent him the snippet of the show. Like, don't forget, nigga, my bill due.
But no, man, you know that happens, and I appreciate that. I like when I love when a supporter or anybody that just like that, any of my peers or whatever, because you're a peer, you battle rap, so you're definitely one of my peers, and I appreciate when they keep it 100, like, yo, you lost that, not you lost that, but it was because it was gold and Chilla Jones hit. No, I lost, like that's it, and I shouldn't have lost, and if I did lose, I shouldn't have lost that bad. So I appreciate that, like keeping it 100. But the fact is, that happens to the best of us. Surf took a L, Lux took a L, Clips took a L, like. It's going to happen. It's all about what you do after that. And after that, nobody got me like that after that. I went against Lada. I supposed to lost against Lada. Didn't happen. I supposed to just got smoked by Trez just now. Like, I went into that battle. People was, like, loving Trez. Like, yo, Trez about to smoke Prep. Didn't happen. I had one of the best rounds of the night. Not even just in that battle, like, of the night.
Right.
So that's like, people who was there, anybody that was there can tell you.
That's what it is.
My apologies. No, the one me and Trez, no, they ain't dropped yet. No, me and Trez, no, they ain't dropped yet. They might drop. I'm trying to get Trez in this promotion bag so we can talk our shit, and then like have the fans like begging Beezy to drop it so that they can drop it quicker. Because we don't want him to just drop that shit out the blue, promotional trailer, no nothing. We don't want that. We want that shit to get the proper promotion and all that shit. So.
Well, you know what you saying that, Prep, like that, I think that needs to happen. What you think about face-off? People don't talk their shit no more, man. Like, people need to start shooting videos, like y'all still got time, November 11th, man. Shoot a trailer.
No, we're going to still do that. No, that shit happening for this. Like, we already talked about that. Not me and him, but me and the person, the dude who was setting it all up. We already talked. We definitely doing that for this. It's just that this is happening in the middle of me promoting the We Go Hard battle. But no, we definitely doing that though.
Okay.
Probably like towards the end of this month, like we definitely doing that. Probably like somewhere like 20, like that's somewhere in the 20s. You're gonna probably see a trailer drop. You're gonna see me in a group that they in or whatever, like doing live videos and shit like that. Like, no, I'm definitely promoting. We're gonna do that. I do that for every card I'm on now.
So
like every card this year, anything small, even my Easy the Block Captain battle. I had him so mad at promo, like thought his girl wanted me. Like his girl was up on all my posts, shit like that. He got mad at her. Like he was wilding on her on one of my posts. I kept going under every one of her posts. Every post she ever made, I was under there going ham. Like one of those, like 30 of her pictures. Like I just kept getting them mad. Like,
damn.
And I talked about it in the battle. So when I got to the battle, when I brung her up, the crowd was already lit. Like, oh shit, that's promotion, man. Like, that shit is promotion.
Yeah. So let me ask Prep and Arcast a question.
We're going to definitely do that.
I want to ask Prep and Arcast a question. And y'all both, it's the same question. Prep, what does Arcast not need to think coming into this battle? And Arcast, what does Prep, and I'm going to flip it on you because he's not so familiar with Arc. Arc, what does Prep need to be prepared for getting ready to see you on November the 11th? So let's start with Prep first. Prep.
Do your thing.
Let's go. Prep. Let's start with you. Let's start with Prep.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. What you need there's two things, man. Just don't think I'm coming for the bread, and don't think I'm finna coming in and you about to get a chiller prep. You gotta get a chiller prep. You ain't getting a chest prep. You getting an alt cash prep. That's it. That's where your mind need to be at right there.
Art, talk to me.
Yeah. That's decent. That's decent, bro. You feel me? But shit, you feel me, man? I've been putting on cover, man, for Chicago, man. So I'm looking at you as a big opportunity. You feel me? You about to open doors for me, bro. Like after you, like you feel me, niggas. Like it's a group of niggas that can't even talk to me and shit. I can't talk to nobody in my city unless like they the best niggas in my city. You feel me? I ain't about to talk to no more small niggas. This is where Ark become a big dog. You feel me? Like that's how I feel about, you feel me, battling you. And all I gotta do is just go in there. You feel me? Go crazy like I always do and shit. Like my last battle, and me and you both throw down. Do our numbers and shit, you feel me? Promotion, get like 10K over, you feel me? In like a month, shit, go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, yeah, that shit simple, you feel me, man? Simple. It's another day in the office for me, shit. You feel me? It's just, shit, you working with the boss man now, shit, so.
Right. Fuck all these pretty
Oh, no, that's the funny thing, because it's the other way around. You got to realize, man, I done sat at the table with the killers already. I done battled the John Johns and the Sagas and the Ladders. I done did all of that already. This is where you get welcome to the table. Like, you get to pull up a chair now and you get to dine with the kings. Like, that's what's happening now. Like, it ain't the other way around. You got to show up and be like, yo, Prep, I deserve to be in them conversations you in. Like, you better go watch my footage. You better go do your homework on this no cakewalk. That's what you need to be doing right now. You need to be telling me all that. You know what I mean? Because you did. I mean, because no, I'm not telling you that. You need to be telling me that, because they asked me before you even got on the phone, like, yo, like, what's going on? What you think about him? And I was like, to be honest, I saw his name on some flyers, but I never watched him. I don't know none of his battles. I don't know if he's nice. I don't know if he's garbage. I don't know if you're a schemer, a puncher, a bully. I don't know what you do. I don't know if you're going to get up and crack 1,000 jokes. I don't know what I'm in for. All I know is what I'm putting on this paper is fire, though. That's what I do know. Whoever will find out over
you gotta get in tune. You gotta
stand in front of that.
You gotta do your research then. You gotta do your research then, kiddo, man. Cause this your first time in Chicago too, right? Ah, man, yeah, Prep. We gonna talk, man. We gonna talk, man. Oh yeah, we gonna talk.
Hey, let me ask my man Classic something.
You got a hungry nigga.
Let me ask my man Classic. You with me, Classic? Classic, you there?
Yo, what's good?
Hey, come on, because, they sitting up here being technical. This sounds like a very nice press conference. I want to ask you right off the bat, what the fuck? Why you see this shit going, man? Like, let's get to the nitty gritty of this, man. How do you see this battle going? Who do you see it being debatable? Do you see somebody getting their ass whooped? Do you see, talk to me?
Man, shit. You know what? This is it's a lot. First of all, it's a lot on the line. And two, I mean, to be honest, I think if Arcash even makes this debatable, he won. Everyone's going to be expecting Prep. Everyone's going to be expecting Prep to kill, not win, to kill Art. Okay. First of all, this to everybody in Chicago. Art didn't put it on for us. So the fact that this man keep getting hate the way he get hate is not acceptable, and I don't rock with it. You feel what I'm saying? Art is a veteran in Chicago. So right now he's hungry, and this is all this kid does is right. You feel what I'm saying? So this man he got rounds ready. He probably got some shit that your name not even on Prep. He just gonna add to it. So you in for a huge surprise when you come to Chicago, bro.
Yeah, but you gotta think about this though, man. Like I'm gonna give you a little lesson right here. You ever heard people say shit like, "Yo, such and such sitting on rounds"? You heard that before. You've heard that quote before, right?
All the time.
Right. Now, when people just sitting around shit, let me give you a little analysis on that. Let's just analogy. Let's just say you got two rappers, rapper A, rapper B. Rapper A is trash. Like, he's not good at all. He's just garbage. But he been sitting on rounds for about 1.5 years. Then you got rapper B. He's not fire. Let's just say rapper B he's all right. He's good. Like, he's not crazy, but he's good enough, though. Like, he's above average, right? Boom. And he ain't been sitting on rounds. He just found out about this battle. He got about 2 months to write, but he's above average. Does it matter that rapper A been sitting on bars? He been sitting on garbage bars, so it don't matter. He can have 1,000 rounds. It doesn't matter what he got, because the nigga is just not better than rapper B. Like, that's what's going on with me and him. Like, all cash, you've been getting hated on by your city. You got throwaways. You got this shit you're going to put whatever. You got all these rounds prepared, but it don't matter because you've never been better than me. None of your footage has shown that. You're going to show up. You're going to be amazing. You're going to be the best Art Cash they've seen. But is the best Art Cash better than the 7.5 prep? Like, you get what I mean? The 10U is just meeting the standards of like a 7 me. So I'm not threatened at all. This is regular. This is normal.
Yeah.
No, this is normal. This is no threat.
Chilla Jones again, bro.
You know what I mean? You can't do that. You can't do that. Who have you ever Chilla Jones? Who have you ever did that to? Who you ever body? Who you ever smoke?
Oh, here it go. Shit.
You feel me? Could you beat John John? Hey, Classic. That dude Classic on the phone. Can he beat John John? Can this dude beat John John? Can this dude win a round? Can he win a round with Big Cannon? Could he win a round with Big Cannon?
He can get around with John John.
I think he can win a round with Big Cannon. Could he win a round with Big Cannon? Could he beat Chef Trez? People saying I beat Chef Trez.
He could put up a fight against any of them dudes you name, bro.
I'm not saying put up a fight. Could he beat? People saying I beat Chef Trez. They saying I got 1 and 3 clearly. 3 I got clearly in the building. There was a smoke fest in the building. He got snoozes. It was crickets for him in the 3rd round because my 3rd was so crazy.
Answer the goddamn question. He asked you a question. Let's
this
go.
Chef Trez we talking about.
I know. I got quiet.
Don't get quiet
now. You feel me?
I could compete with everybody. I could beat every nigga you talking about, man. You feel me? Like when it comes to talent in Chicago, the talent down here is so underrated. G, we got new niggas that could go out to New York and kill like most of them niggas. You feel me? We got niggas like, you feel me, Frenchie that's been barking, man. Rob Metaphors. You got niggas like
Rob nice though. Rob is nice. I like Rob.
You know what, Prep?
Rob is nice.
But you know what, Prep? I'm glad you mentioned that earlier about the DMV coming together and wanting to bring them down here. Bring them down. You get 5 of your DMV
we're trying to do this, and we're trying to do that.
Chicago dudes, and we can do it. We can do it.
Tell them dudes right there to fly us up. They don't gotta pay me nothing. They don't gotta pay me nothing. Tell them to come to my inbox that they'll fly us out there. You fly us out and fly us back, we good. You don't need to pay nobody nothing. They fly us in and fly us back.
Hey, y'all hear the conversation.
That's what it is. Prep.
Facts.
Tell them to do that. Tell them they can fly us in and fly us back, and we can make it happen.
Time out. Let me get in here real quick. I gotta
put the list together and start.
I already got the starting 5.
Time out. Hold on 1 second. Let me do some. Hold on. God damn it, shut the fuck up. Let me do some station identification around this motherfucker. That's what paid the bills. Y'all listening to the Rush Radio Network, and we got our man Prep online. We getting it turned up. If y'all want to get into this conversation, dial 312. Excuse me, I'm down the wrong number. I'm looking at somebody else's number on the line. Dial 516-418-5637. 516-418-5637. After you dial that, press 1. That is the only way that we know you want to get in on the line. If you do not press 1, we do not know that you want to get into this conversation. If you got a question.
You know one thing that's funny to me, bro? I went to Milwaukee and I bet a little dude, Spence J. I know who that is, right?
Yeah, I know exactly who Spence J is.
Spence J, my son. He's like my son.
Exactly. Facts.
Yeah, I mean, I went to battle Lord Spence J. I mean, and the one thing he told me when I got up stage, he was like, "Yo, it's crazy because I had to prepare for 2 battles." He said I had to prepare like for what we gonna write versus each other, like our rounds, and then I got to prepare for the freestyle shit. And he was like, "Yo, I had to prepare for 2." So that's the upper hand. That's another upper hand I got on you. You gotta prepare for 2 battles, because what you write might be fire. We might be even there. We probably match up there. But then what's going to happen when I start taking the hottest shit you said and start going dumb, start going stupid with that shit and shake the building with that shit? You can't do that. You're going to try to do that and then flop.
I mean, that shit, that shit ain't, you feel me, ain't all that. Your freestyles, you feel me, decent shit.
Oh, see, you must say things. So you ain't seen shit. You ain't seen shit lately. You ain't You see, you must have seen the Chiller battle, and that's where you stopped at. You must have saw the Chiller battle and stopped. You ain't seen a nigga freestyle the whole 3rd verse Lotta Day and
giving niggas long bananas and shit and all this.
See, that sounds crazy. The fact that that's even on your mind is wild, bro. That shouldn't be in your mind.
Hey, you said it. Hey, that's
but it's on your mind, though. Nobody on this station said that. You got that on your mind for a reason, bro. That's the problem. You got to handle that, man. Y'all ain't got enough women down there in Chicago, boy? You thinking of long bananas?
All right.
What are you talking about, man? That's crazy.
Goddamn.
Oh, wow.
You thinking about some long banana line from 2 years ago. That shit's still on your mind? It's a problem.
Shit.
No, I watched that battle earlier, man. I'm just quoting your freestyle. That's what you do when you freestyle. You feel me?
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Time out. We got a phone call.
Yeah, shake the building.
Hold on,
that's what happened in that whole round. Shake the. I'm gonna tell you another vet move. If that was you in that battle, if you would have said that shit and they would have been heckling the hell out of you and like, yo, get them the fuck off, you would have stopped. You'd have been done. You'd have been stumbling, fumbling all around. Not me. Did a vet move right after that. Right after that, gave him 5 makers.
Hold on, time out. Hey, pause. Hold on 1 second. We got a phone caller.
I'm a
hold on, be quiet. 40.
You keep saying.
Hold on, Ark. Hold on.
I'm a vet.
Ark. Hold on. We got a phone caller. I gotta let our phone callers get in here. 404-232. Who is this calling in? 404-232. Who is this calling in?
Oh, this is KT. I heard through the grapevine that Pret just got up here and said he beat me. I was just checking to make sure if that was true. This is KT. What up, Brandon?
Is who?
This KT, the guy that just beat you the other week.
The guy that just beat me? That's what you think?
What?
Somebody from your city. Somebody from your city. Listen, somebody from your city. Yeah, a lady, a woman, the girl Melissa was in the building. What did she post? I don't know her from nowhere. She ain't got no reason to be biased to me. What she post? All right, then. It get real quiet when facts get thrown around, man.
There's like 3 bloggers that was in the building that gave me the dub. I think on this channel, Vado Fly gave it to me 2-1. Taz Bailey, he gave it to me. He stayed to watch the third because he already gave me the first 2, and he had to go. The general consensus is...
The legend in your city, a legend in your city that you look like his retarded son, Nestle.
Yo.
Nestle said you lost.
You gonna leave my arch nemesis, Nestle.
Listen, Nestle said you lost. Joe, okay. Listen, these are people who are not biased to me. Joe, the new dude, Joe. Joe said you lost. Lush won said you lost.
The battle can look debatable. That's cool. Don't just get up here and say you was out here killing people, though. That's
I didn't say I killed you, though. I didn't bring him up for a split second. I didn't bring you up too heavy.
Hey, look, man, that guy probably was like, yo, President, he beat on in Atlanta. I said, gas.
Hey, yo, did anybody in here hear me say that I body him in Atlanta? Anybody on this show? Nobody never said that, bro.
That's what
I in Atlanta. No, I didn't body Atlanta.
That's why I said, I wasn't here. I was somewhere eating chicken sandwiches and in fact.
Gotta go to Chick-fil-A, man. Go to Chick-fil-A, get you the number 3 with no cheese.
No, it wasn't. No, please. Yo, please, at the program, got the chicken sandwiches and wild tasty. But still, I was just double checking. I was just sure. I didn't want the wrong thing to be spread out here. I don't want, falsitudes, to be perpetuated out here to the masses.
But tell this dude right here. The reason you even got brought up was because I was telling you right here that on the freestyle level, he thinking that he's basing all the freestyle shit that he's seen from me on some Chilla Jones shit or some other old shit. Not realizing
he's not
back-to-back days. I just battled 2 bad days. I was freestyling and niggas was loving it, shaking the building, had 2 crazy battles with freestyle. So what you think gonna happen to you, bruh?
Yeah, no.
Freestyle decent. Shit, his freestyle decent, but his freestyling not touching my rings. It's no way that a nigga could come just unprepared and just, you feel me, just.
Hey man, look, will say this. Hey, yo, Prep, if you start doing more rounds like you do your first rounds and use your freestyle for more of the weapon it's supposed to be and not as, like, your primary, you'll start fucking shit up. Like, it's going to be way different. Like,
you hear that? You hear that on Cash, man?
That's up for you. That's up for you to decide what to do that with your craft. But
That's
like he's still coming up with the freestyle. He's still gonna come try to fuck shit up with the freestyles. And the thing about the freestyle, the way he does it is people are so impressed with it because they can't do it. It gives it extra boost when he says it. So even if your freestyles are not as, or better, even the written are better than freestyles, people do give it extra credit because it's a freestyle. So you got to keep that in mind in the building too.
Fact. Yeah, that's
you heard of this dude,
I
KT?
can freestyle too.
Nah, I ain't heard. I don't even know his name. What is?
You see what I'm saying, okay? I just asked KT, did he hear anything from you? He don't know who you are, man.
Oh, it's cool. Everybody gonna know who I am November 11th, though. That's all that matters.
Oh, shit, I hope so, man.
That's all that matters.
Niggas told to make examples and shit.
But
I'm gonna get back to my sandwiches and whiskey.
My man KT came on the line coaching this nigga.
You gotta help people.
You fucked up now, bro.
My man got.
No, he got ammo. Use that.
What'd you say, Art? What'd you say, Art?
Fucked up now. I'm going to change all my rounds, man. This.
Oh shit!
You gonna change it? He gonna change it from the glad. He gonna change it from the glad bag. He gonna change his rounds from the glad bag to the hefty bag.
Hefty bag.
Yeah, from the glad to the hefty bag. Both of them garbage, but it's just a better garbage.
What the fuck?
Shit. God damn.
Man,
but I'm about to get back to my chicken sandwiches and I'll let y'all boys.
Let me say this though. Ark does have bars. Ark does have bars. Now I'm gonna give my consensus on the battle, and this is something people say I should not do, but I'm gonna give my consensus on the battle. I think if Ark comes to the battle prepared, and with it being in Chicago, and if he does his thing, he has a hell of a chance. Especially if Prep comes in here for the bag, because that's a question that I ask myself as a league owner. Like, yo, I wonder is Prep gonna show up, or is Prep gonna just come in and spit a little some shit and take care of his legal what he has to do legally, so his contractual stuff. So outside of that, Art Cash has a strong advantage in that area. Now if Prep is coming. Like he's saying he wants to knock out all the newbies right now, and he's on a mission and he got a new thing going. It could be a long night for Art Cash. So, I think that this battle could actually turn out to be an actually good battle if both of them come prepared and don't bullshit in any aspect. I think if both of them come prepared, if Prep comes to this battle like, yo, I don't know this dude, but I'm not going to let somebody that I don't know fuck me up. And Art Cash comes into this battle like, yo, this is my next level battle. This is going to be a classic.
Right.
Go ahead. I'll let y'all chime in on that. I'm done.
Man, get ready.
I'm done.
Get ready for Art to go crazy, Prep. That's all I got to say, bro. I know you're going to go thing too, Prep. I'm not doubting you, bro. I'm not doubting you. This kid Art, once he start getting in his zone and start wilding out on you, bro, it's gonna be like, damn. And you want to sit through all of that shit. It's 3 rounds of this shit, bro.
But this is the thing, though, bro. Like, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you the way that I'm looking at shit now. Like, I haven't even watched none of his footage yet, but I'm already writing for him. You see what kind of that's a whole nother zone that I'm in. I'm writing for that I don't even know how he sounds. You know why? Because it don't matter. No matter what he got to say. I'm not worried about what talent he possessed. I don't care. He could have been anybody. It could have been Art Cash. It could have been Art Dollar. It could have been Speedy Gonzalez. It don't matter. Like, he getting the same smoke. I don't know what he possessed. He writing for a Prep that he didn't seen a couple times. He know what to do. He know how to come. He know what level of art cash to be at. I'm just at a certain level right now in my mind, like mentally, that I don't care who it is, what level the dude is at. They all get in the same smoke. I'm approaching them like this is my last battle, like it counts. Like Beasley and Stack on stage. That's how it is going to be. Like, that's going to count like that. Like, once I start watching his footage, then it's going to be like, oh, man, it's going to be extra fire. Because now I'm going to really be in my bag. If he's really nice, I'm going to be like, oh, shit, this nigga really, he really something special. I'm going to have, like, yeah, show up with that chopper.
Okay.
Like, you know, so it's a whole nother ball game, man. I'm not sleeping on him at all.
To be honest,
like, not sleeping on him at all.
If I was you, Prep, I wouldn't even watch his footage. But again, like you said, if you what you see is like, man, he extra fire, I would not go off the last man's battle, bro. If I were you, I wouldn't do that.
You don't see that's what a lot of, like, when you're a battle rapper, bro, you don't go off somebody. You're not watching somebody old footage and then seeing what they do and you basing everything around that. Nah, that's a terrible mistake. Because that's like, say somebody did that shit for JC. They watched JC versus Tay-Rock and thought they wanted that JC, but they shit up and they get a Chef Trez JC. They didn't just shot themselves in the damn head. Like, no, I'm not going to do that. When I watch battles, it's for a whole nother reason. I can't tell you why I'm going to watch his battles, but it's another reason I watch battles. I'm not watching the term what I'm going to write or how I'm going to write. It's a whole nother reason why I'm watching his battles.
Okay, hey,
like,
check.
That's a whole nother, you know.
All right, check this out, because I think the temperature is there. I think it's time to get into some shit right now. I think it's time to get into some shit.
What?
I got a question for you, Prep. Somebody just hit me in my inbox, and they said they want to ask you some shit about what's up with you and ducking battles. Are you ducking battles? Have you ever ducked
about
battles?
What?
Ducking battles.
Ducking battles, you said?
Yes. Have you ever ducked a battle?
Yeah. Have you ever?
What's
Have I ever ducked a battler?
Yeah.
I don't know. I never ducked a battle. The only time I never showed up for a battle was two people. That was one with what was his name, man? One with Rich Dollars. When I showed up with Rich Dollars late, I showed up there though. It wasn't like I showed. I just assumed that it was going to be like longer than what it was. You know how all Smack events never start on time. They be like dumb late. So I assumed that shit was going to be like ending at like 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock, some shit like that. That shit really ended at like 8 o'clock. Who would have thought that? Like, you know, press in New York was just crazy for me getting there. Like, so I showed up at them. So that's the only thing they can say I ducked. And then what was his name? Smurf in Chicago. Or not Chicago, Ohio. To do Smurf in Ohio. That wasn't even me ducking. Smurf got the information. I sent him proof and all of that. I had this shit called, what was it called? Nasal drip or some shit like that. Respiratory nasal, some shit like that. And if I'd have went out there, he would have got a terrible battle. I wouldn't have been able to wrap my rounds. Like, I would have been fucking choking or had to spit in the bucket every other line. I mean, it was some shit like that. I had to blow my nose every other 15 seconds. It was that kind of shit. So, and them niggas, they money back and all of that. Nobody ducked nothing or took nobody money. Like, nah, that's not on my resume.
I mean, has anybody ever, you know, have you been feeling a particular type of way about hearing that in the background or people chitter-chattering about whether you've ducked battles? Has that affected you or made you upset in any type of way?
Oh no, nobody never bring it up. That's that one person, league. Nobody bring that up. That's not like a thing with me. Like, you know how niggas got the rumor of how they stealing deposits and shit. I don't have nothing like that on my name, so that don't get to me at all. Like, no, that don't get to me at all. It's never been like a, you know.
Are there any misconceptions about Prep that, you know, that you feel like you want to clear up while you're on air? Is there anything out there that you feel like, yo, this is completely wrong about me? Or any situations that you want to clear up?
Yo, you keep on breaking up. Like, I can barely hear you. Like, you breaking up every word.
I said, are there any misconceptions about Prep that you would like to clear up, or are there any situations that you would like to address while you're on air?
Oh, no, man. I'm willing to answer whatever, man. You just got to come at me with it, man. You just got to come at whatever you want. You're not going to get a no comment answer. Whatever you want to know, you're getting the answer to it.
What's your relationship with Smack?
My relationship with Smack? I don't have a relationship with Smack. I have a relationship with Norbs and P. Norbs and P, that's what I got more relationship with. Me and Smack, I don't really got no relationship with him too much. He the OG, he the Godfather. I respect him and, you know what I mean, and show him crazy amount of love, because without him, a lot of us wouldn't be doing what we're doing. But I don't have no relationship with him. Like, I don't speak to him on a regular basis. Last time I spoke to him was actually for the Chiller battle. That's the last time I spoke to him, like, about a battle. Like everybody else, every battle after that has been Norbs or been P. Like, you know, I don't really speak to a lot of them like that, like too heavy like that. But yeah, I'm back on there though. Born Legacy coming to the DMV in December. I'm on that card right there. I mean, that's happening. And then next year, me and Dre going on a 2-on-2 tour. It's gonna be called the Double Impact Tour. So we're gonna make that happen.
Give me your 5 top underrated battle rappers, and then give me your 5 top overrated battle rappers.
5 top underrated battle rappers. Underrated. Ryder is probably like my number 1 underrated battle rapper. Ryder is 1. Who else is 1? YK getting his love now. He getting love. Newborn got to like a few things. He moved up, but he's got to flip a few things. I'm going to see Ryder. Dang, man. Like, if a lot of people I want to name, they already kind of getting their love already. Like, you know, here, like, Joe, he just started, so I can't call him underrated. He just started. Like, a lot of people, you know, they just getting I don't know, I can't really name too many. You got Ryder, you got everybody else getting their shit already. Chiller getting their shit. Prez is fire. If he's still underrated, Prez is underrated. Dre Dennis get underrated because he take a lot of battles, but you got to think, this man taking, like, he have almost 30 battles in a year, and he probably didn't lose any of them. That shit is impressive, man. And some of those battles be like a week apart. Some of them be like a week apart, days apart. Like, you know, he got battles coming up right now, like DNA and Shotgun Suge, back to back, like days apart. If he make it out of that right there, like if he make it out of those 2 battles and he make it out of them alive, come on, man. They got to give him his credit. But everybody else, it's not really a lot of people that really get my attention when I'm like, yo, this dude is nice, he's fire, like he need to be pushed, like he's fire. You know, definitely. Oh, you know what? It's a little dude in Philly that's he got that Philly sound to me. His name, he wasn't that good at first, but he's getting better now. His name something Dub. I forgot what it is. It's Dub something. Dub the Phenom, yeah, Dub the Phenom. Yeah, he cool. I fucks with Dub the Phenom. Like, I fucks with him. Yeah, and he's finding himself now. Like, he's getting that Philly essence to me now. Like, he ain't had it at first. He wasn't that good to me at first. But now he like, yo, he like cooking now. And he's definitely cooking now. Like, I fucks with him now. He's wilding right now. You know, I'm trying to think of a girl right now. Like, you got your Robin Rhyme. You got, like, so yeah, she
dope.
Yeah,
facts.
She's gonna rap too, but she's still doing the battle rap shit. So I ain't even gonna put her name in there like that. But yeah, man, I think that's probably that's 4. I don't know if I got 5. I don't know if I can think of 5 underrated.
Okay, let's go to overrated.
Because everybody getting their shine. You know, everybody getting their shine.
I'm pretty sure you got a couple overrated ones then.
You said 5 what?
Overrated.
Overrated.
Woo! It's funny because a lot of the people who overrated. A lot of the people who overrated are dope. They're dope, but they're just overrated. Like, they just like me. Like, I feel like Lux is overrated. I feel like Lux is like one of the top overrated people, because he gets praised for saying nothing at times. This nigga can ramble on and say nothing, and people be like, "Yo, he talking right fucking this nigga." And he don't be saying shit. I be like, this nigga ain't even making sense. And y'all talking about he this and he that. Like, he done showed up and he ain't been looking like godly since he came back. Like, he showed up in the first round with Calico. People were so much in a sunken place with this nigga, they thought he choked on purpose. Like, come on, don't even make sense.
I hated that. I know he did. I don't care how much that man smiled during that choke. No, he choked.
Yeah. He told you in the second round, he said, I'm going to give you all first verse. If you choked, if you choked on purpose, you wouldn't even have a first verse to give us.
And then he said, Calico, man, I wish I could have spit that.
Right. You wouldn't be saying that. You wouldn't even be saying that if this was on purpose. Like, it don't even make sense. Then he showed up on some camera and spit the round. Remember, he spit the round on, I forgot what camera that was.
He did.
You had a round to spit. You wouldn't even have had a round to rap if you did it on purpose. I mean, you get what I mean? Like, and people still,
no hating,
still
no
with
hating.
it. No, it's no hating. It's just the facts. Like, they overrated, boy. Then he showed up against that. In the second round, he was rambling like a motherfucker for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Like 2-3 minutes, bro, but nobody booed him, nobody stopped him at all. Calico looking at the crowd like, yo, y'all gonna let him do this? Like, y'all just gonna let him ramble and ramble?
Calico got set up that night. He got played that night. Period.
Yeah,
no way
know what I
around
mean?
it. Y'all can call it what you want. Hell, he said it. He said, New York, this how y'all gonna play me? Somebody was like, yep.
They did, though.
We don't forget nothing. We don't forget nothing. No, don't ever let somebody rap for 7 minutes on you ever again. Don't let nobody do it
ever again, bro. And he like, if he didn't rap that whole round, I promise you he would have lost that battle clearly because he had mad moments in that round towards the end. Had he not even got through that whole 8 minutes, he basically rapped the whole 3 rounds in his second round. Like, people normally rap 3 minutes a round. He rapped almost 9 minutes in the second.
Hey, Johnny,
like,
you with us?
Overrated.
And then
okay, let's move on to number 2.
JC is overrated.
Number 2.
JC, another one that's over. JC is dumb nice. He's dumb nice, but he's overrated, bro. Like, people be making it seem like JC got one of the most illest pins in the world. Why? He really dumbed, like JC, and he did this, he's smart for doing this. He dumbed down a whole lot from what he used to do years ago. So if you wasn't saying that he had a pin then, you definitely should be saying he got a pin now. Because he had a pin then.
No. He had a pin then, and I'm glad you said that. That's exactly what happened. So, like, his cadence on those things, too, he slowed down. He's basically speaking to the people, like, no disrespect, like they're young ones. Because
like
that's why
they're
he's
children,
like
they're stupid.
Right. The 5-second rule. I'm nasty with the flow or something like that, but it's like it's still dirty, but I eat off of it. He has to slow it down so the people can get it.
That's a fact. People praise him, like, but then you look at battles like for instance his chess battle that just now dropped. He wasn't amazing in that battle. He wasn't amazing. Like, I didn't look at that battle and was like, yo, this nigga saying some of the most craziest shit in the world. Like, people loved him so much that all he got to do is show up. Long as he show up and he's all right and he's do JC, they're going to give him all the praise in the world. This man said, your name Chess. Strategically, you didn't make that name. That deserved a haymaker response? That deserved people jumping and pushing and running across stage? No.
Some could have reacted a little differently. Or it could have been for him to, like, drop, the big line behind why he felt that way. But I think JC is very nice.
JC is very nice. He is nice. He is nice. If I had to choose, who I thought was going to win between him and Lux, I would choose JC. I think JC is going to lose. Because Lux has not been...
He's the only one that think that.
Lux has not been, like, phenomenal to me, man. Like, he showed up he had that third run against Cal Cool. It was a different angle, so that's why it phrased like that. He went against Mook and got smoked. I don't care where it was at. I don't care if it was a total slaughter, 106. He got smoked. Like, I mean, and then you go against Hollow, and you had he was nice. I liked him. He had some dope shit against Hollow, but he was like, yeah, he was definitely dope against Hollow. But people took that up, but he was choking in that battle too. Then he showed up against Clips, and he wasn't even saying shit against Clips. The most memorable ball he was saying against was when he threw it out the paper. Like, the material he said against Clips was trash. This nigga was not saying a lot. Give me one memorable ball from that line. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna give you a memorable ball from him and Hollow when he said the shit about the Drake shit. When you go you took a picture on the show the post that he came. He took a picture with you too and said, "Take care, thank me later," but nothing was the same. That was fire. That was fire. But Name something from his Clips battle. Name a bar from his Clips battle.
I got one. I'm in the field raising on niggas like dried prunes.
That was dope. I did like that. That was dope.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Lux was, especially that second round when he got into it with the shit with him and Couture. That's black ass.
Him and Couture.
You got a flat bag. This nigga ain't built to last. He was fat, bro. He was wigging. And
I don't know if he was wigging. He had some moments though. It was definitely dope in there. He was dope in there. I think my favorite one since he been back was Hollow. That was my favorite Lux since he been back. Like that Hollow. I felt like he really was fighting in that battle.
Okay, let's move on to number 3.
He probably did. Number 3 most overrated. I wasn't gonna say most overrated, man. I don't know. I want to say somebody. I don't know because it's like even though people might say Tay-Rock is overrated, I don't think he's overrated because I don't think people really rate him that high. People just say he's consistent and he's like he's king of battle right now, king of smack right now. He's king of URL. But I don't think people say that he's like he got this crazy pin game or he got this. People don't rate him very high for me to say okay he's overrated. So I can't really put him in that category. Like, oh yeah, you overrated. But nobody really looks to him for like balls or wordplay. They just look to him for what the rap brings. Like, and when he does what he does. Like it's consistent, I guess you can say. Okay. I don't know. I don't think a lot of people are getting overrated right now. Like besides them, like when you bring up those two people, Daylight is like a really overrated person. Like people always say shit like, oh, Daylight. If he come with the pin game, they like, yo, he one of the best in the world. He's so fire if you take it serious. Since when? Like we see him, like y'all think he's like when has that fire? Wow, like he got probably 3 battles where he was doping.
Chilla Jones.
Dope against Chilla. He was amazing against Chilla. He was amazing against Chilla. He was amazing versus Chilla. And then he was dope against Rich Dollars. No, Rich Dollars. Oh, Speed. I don't remember that one. I don't really know.
Rich Dollars. Definitely Rich Dollars.
Yeah, he was dope as hell against Rich Dollars. Definitely dope. And he had some moments against Lada. He was playing around in that battle a lot. Just doing a lot of jokery, but he was still dope a little bit in that. But that's probably it. Mike P wasn't that dope to me. He had some moments in there. I don't think that was like. He had some moments in there though. He definitely had some moments in there. I just don't think that was like incredible, like amazing. It wasn't trash. It was trash.
The matches you named were all matches that he had the mask involved. So do you think he needs to bring that back?
No, he ain't had a mask against Daylight, did he? I mean, I said Daylight against Chilla, did he?
Against John, yes, and he had the mask against Chilla, too.
Oh, he did against Chilla. Yeah, he did. Oh, you're right. You're definitely right about that. He did have it against him.
All those matches you just named, he had the mask on.
No, maybe that's something.
Mask. Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's
pretty
something,
overrated.
Man.
What's your 4
and 5?
Maybe
that say something about it. Oh, it's 4 and 5. I don't think it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people that's overrated though. Like I think a lot of people just get what they deserve. Like they just get what they get. Like a lot of people that's not. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people get. I don't think Turk overrated though. Like I don't think he overrated. I think he was over at one point. I think they was overrated him at the beginning. I think they was like asking the hell out of him, but then he showed up. Like when I seen his Dougie battle, I said he was overrated. I was like, who? I said this nigga not even all that. Like y'all talking about he over. I said I don't really see it. He's okay. Like he was definitely overrated then, but then he proved it when he went against Klinger. When he wiped the floor, Klinger, like whoa, hold up. Oh, now I see what they talking about.
And then
Cortez they said Cortez beat him. Oh, yeah, I didn't see that yet. They talking about that, though. They saying that he won 2-1. They saying Cortez beat him. I didn't see that yet, though. But I think what happened with Twerk got too sunk into this word the wrong Terminator and make a flip that like that little shit right there, that little taking a 4-syllable, 5-syllable word and making it like 3 words. Yeah, that little like that. Shit. He started doing that a lot, like way too much. So then when he was doing it so much, it seemed like he was reaching for some shit. Like, he should have never said no. This Max Flynn, like, you should have never said that.
Pterodactyl.
Yeah, like that shit a pterodactyl. Like the fact that you let them know that you're focusing so much on these little joints, these little wordplay things that it's not coming natural. Like you're trying your best to find different words to push out there. Like I'm not searching through a dictionary. Like, all right, let me see what word I can flip today. Like I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna rap. Okay. Like whatever comes to my mind is gonna come to my mind. But I think twerk versus red-handed.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's hard to beat.
That's the first twerk battle I've seen.
Yeah, that twerk is a very hard to beat twerk.
Yeah.
That twerk is very hard to beat. Like I mean, like when I think Euro got that once. Got that twerk once, and that was against clean. Clean. Everybody, all the other twerks have been this wordplay twerk. But I rapped to him behind the scenes, and he was like, "Yo, I'm not doing that shit no more." He said, "He ain't doing that shit no more." Yo, the Ill Will twerk was fire. It was fire. It wasn't that red-handed twerk though. But it wasn't that red-handed twerk. The red-handed twerk was
that's when he first started jogging and shit.
That's when he was like, he was battling the dude. He said something like, they should have put the red in the air, like that's my bike punk, like that. Like those bars like that, them simple bars like that. Those the ones that be shaking the building.
How he said it.
Yo, y'all gotta watch that shit, bro.
Yeah, he wilded out in that, bro. Like you feel me? He was like, he say something about. He said, I guess this nigga didn't get the. What did he say? I guess this nigga. He said, I guess the message that sees the limit. You know, depending on what size the text is, like, you know, little shit like that.
Shit.
Like, you know, little shit like that. I guess the message exceeds the limit, you know, depending on what. So, like, the little bars like that be like,
the
yo.
shooting up, get the point. The shooting up, get the point.
Yeah,
bar,
you feel me?
You
say your father was on dope, strapped around the arm to get the point. I was shooting up in the hood, strapped around the. You get the point. Little shit like that be like, you know, that's the twerk that's scary. You know, that's the twerk that's scary. And I was talking to him behind the scenes, and he said, yo, from now when they get in that twerk, I'm not doing all this extracurricular shit no more. I said, yeah, fuck all that. Like, we don't want to hear all that. We want to hear you get right to the point. Like, you know, like, that's how that shit's supposed to be, man. But yeah, I think, yeah, I could agree with you on that. In the beginning, twerk was definitely overrated.
What was your best?
He definitely was at one point.
What was your best battle to you know, in your mind, and why?
What was who?
What was your best battle?
Your best battle.
My best battle, my best full battle would probably have to be against Dot. That probably was like my battle, or Saga. I know people say Dot or Saga. I think Dot though. I think Dot was like my best battle, because that third round was like one of my best rounds of my career. Like I never wrote nothing like that. That fucking you been whatever the Parmesan, the Swiss cheese. I'm like, that was one of my. That's gonna go down in the books like one of my biggest haymakers. Like,
hey, I got
a question.
Like,
that was one of them joints.
Hey, this is why. But
in Easy though, like in Easy the Block Captain too. That's one of my personal favorites though.
Explain that motherfucking that umbrella bar.
Oh, I didn't say it. He said it.
No, that was Dot. That was Dot.
Yeah, Dot said it. Like I said something about it though. That's the thing, because he said I said something about. Did I say something about it? No, I didn't say nothing about it. I got to go to one of my freestyles. Yeah, I had freestyle about it in my third round.
You Saga battle was dope though. I don't know. That's close.
Yeah, a lot of fans feel like that's like their favorite battle of mine. Like me and Saga. Like people think that's like the one. That was the last battle that was Blackstar. That was the last one. Yeah, that's history right there.
Yeah, you got any questions for Prep Panic?
Yeah, Panic on the phone just want to keep on making little sounds and shit.
I know.
And all that.
No, I'm at work.
Baby porn.
I'm at work. I ran away for a couple minutes. I'm sorry.
We got to get that baby porn in every week.
I know you're a huge supporter of female battle rap. You know.
Oh yeah, I love female battle rap.
As far as you know, your extra activities and stuff that you do. But who do you feel like, as far as female battlers as of right now, is holding it down for the females?
I feel like Farrah and Shuni are the only, they're the biggest light right now. Farrah and Shuni play the biggest light on female battle rap right now. They running around battling dudes. They doing 2-on-2s. They in a lot of media. They keeping it lit right now for females. Even outside of the ring. That's
what about,
even outside of the ring. Oh, yeah, definitely Bonnie too. Hell yeah, Bonnie too. Like Bonnie has made it the wild out. Like a lot of the vets are like, you know, keeping light on female battle rap, but they not keeping light like on Queen of the Ring per se. But they keeping light on themselves though. So you start thinking a little bit more about female battle rap when you see them. Like Jazz only battle once every blue moon, and then Hut, I think too. Like that little shit that John did was like one of the most fire things that happened in a while. Like that little whole card that he had, the Civil War, that was fire. The women against the men, that was fire.
Like seeing it was dope, you feel me? But I'm like, damn, it'd be so much more fire if Smack and Queen of the Ring did it together. Like, oh my God.
Exactly, yeah, Smack and Queen of the Ring, like, yeah, but see the thing
like,
say it again.
The thing about it is, it's like, who's gonna get the footage? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like smacking them.
That's every time.
Yeah, I feel like smacking them should have gave it to Queen of the Ring because they already got a lot of shit. You got your Summer Madness, you got your Gnomes and all of that, so you should just go ahead and just get them footage, get Queen of the Ring that footage. But the reason it didn't happen a while back is because a lot of smack rappers were writing for Queen of the Ring women, so it was like that's why it didn't happen a lot. A lot of you got to realize when a lot of the vets came in, they was coming in with the vets from Queen of the Ring. Like, they was coming in with the Surf came in with the Pharaohs. K-Shine came in with the Pharaohs, you know, like Shuni came in with, like, you know, they came in with these people. Shayna Ashley came in when Rex was coming in. Like, they was all in the same bracket. So, yeah, I mean, a lot of people was getting written for, you know, and all that. So that's why they never really had it. They didn't really have that shit back then.
Yeah.
You know, and all that. I feel like it can happen. I feel like a lot of the younger girls now, can, like, make it happen. Like, if they just take on the new class.
Have you been paying attention to the newer class of females?
Yeah, AR-14. I think AR-14 got a dope pen. She got potential to have, like, a dope pen. Like, AR-14 got potential to have a dope pen. Who else got a Dina Brass. Dina Brass got the personality. She don't really say it to me, though, but she got the personality. If she just stuck to, like, harmony, if she stopped trying to, like, have balls or whatever in her battles and she, like, stuck to that personality she got and, like, brought more comedy to the ring, she could be, like, crazy. She could be, like, a female Tech-9 or something. Like, she could be hilarious. Or a female bill collector or something. Like, she could be that. Like, she could be hilarious. But she's focusing on the wrong shit. But then you got, who else is a new chick? Oh, yeah, Robin and Casey. Robin and Casey was fire. They definitely was dope. Robin and Casey, you know, it was definitely fire. I know, it was, I don't know. It was a few of them that's dope. A few of them out there that I like. That's dope. Definitely.
C3? You like C3?
C3, yes, C3 fire, and I like C3 more because I know C writes her own shit. Like, cause I knew, like, you know, I used to rap to like C3 personally, like, you know, like behind the scenes, so I know for a fact that she writes her own.
I feel like with female battle rap, like it's to me, I don't know if it's because it's me, I can tell if you wrote your shit. Like, it's somewhat obvious. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes females be rapping and they be like, bitch, you ain't right there. No. Especially when they come, like, they all of a sudden get fired. No. No. You need to write that shit. And then their personality don't match the words. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain where it's like, but it's niggas like that too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, it's a lot of dudes out here getting rounds written, like maybe a round or two, or they just getting 16 balls written. Man, hell yeah. A lot of dudes that y'all think it's dope. Like, niggas getting 16 balls written for them and shit like that.
And it's a lot of fucking main stage niggas who watch smaller leagues and be stealing their bars.
Take their bars. Facts.
And they don't
I hate that. They do that a lot.
Dude, you hosted the battle. Like, what the fuck is y'all niggas talking about? That's why I be telling you, like, a lot of main stage niggas be watching. You don't think they watch or no. They be watching. They be paying attention.
And so one day they think you're not paying attention, and then they make a video going, all right, this is what this person said, and this is what K-Shine said. Wait, K-Shine got that from this nigga.
I'm gonna tell you the formula that they do. This is the formula of what they do. Like, and it's a lot of these so-called punches you got. That's why I like punches. Punches get caught doing this a lot because they only do punches. So when you only do punches, you're going to run out of shit because you don't have a whole arsenal of shit. You just punch. You know, so you gotta punch. That's all you do. So you're gonna be looking for the next punch. The fans gonna be looking for the next punch with you. So what these punches do is they go and look at other punchers, other like punchers and other full class punches, and take shit that they said and then make it their snippet to a way so that if you do catch me saying your shit, it's like nah, but I didn't say it like that. So nah, nigga, I just thought about it doing some other shit. Like it was similar, but it wasn't
Or they
the
say
same
the shit
ball.
backwards.
Like say it backwards, flip it, reverse it, like add this and that, or take it a different direction. Like when you're a writer, you know when niggas take shit and do shit with it. Like you know that. Like you know, so that's how it is. Like a lot of them do that. You know, but like the females,
that shit fool, man.
Yeah, like a lot of these dudes be writing together. Like it'd be like crews, like dudes are write all together. Like niggas would be like a whole team, niggas like and like. You be like, damn, what the hell going on here? Like a whole team of niggas writing together, like, you know what I mean? And you be like, that's crazy. But like with the females, bro, I feel like the females can make a real big impact if they just stop focusing on, you know, the wrong shit. Like I feel like the females right now came together, like, and they all made this shit, like they all like was traveling together, like, because obviously Queen of the Ring ain't really like on its shit right now. Like, I mean, like the brand of Queen of the Ring are giving that same look they used to give it. Like the girls who need to be traveling together, like 5 girls, 10 girls, whatever. Let's get together. You ain't got to be in a group. Just get together and go to other leagues and just killing niggas. Just going to other, like, you know, battling niggas. Because that's going to bring light to your league. That's going to bring people fire shit, like. And then next time you throw a card on Queen of the Ring, that card gonna get mad light now because of what she's been doing on the road. Like people don't see that shit though, man. They don't see the bigger picture.
Hey, Johnny St. Cool, are you on the line?
And a lot of them just not. A lot of them just not dope though. Like let's just keep it a buck. Like a lot of not even just women, just men too. Like a lot of people just not fire. You just don't need to be battle rapper. Like so.
Hey, let me see if my man Johnny on the line.
Right now.
Johnny, are you on the line?
Mm-hmm.
Johnny.
Yo, yeah, I'm here. I'm just listening, man.
Oh, I thought you wanted to say something. Go ahead, but go ahead.
I
Y'all
want to battle with chick, man. I want to battle with girl.
You want to battle with girl?
But see, I'm gonna take a whole nother approach though, man. Like I'm gonna take a whole crazy approach. Like when I do, like I'm not gonna. First of all, I'm not gonna disrespect her by not coming there and really rapping with her. I hate when dudes do that. Like get with a girl, like be like. Now you got all of this shit to say, all this sexist shit to say. No, I'm going to rap with you. I'm going to really battle you like another nigga. I'm going to give you that for one round. But one of my rounds, though, it depends on if I'm battling the sexy chick. If I'm battling the sexy, man, I might bring out some candles, some wine, a tape. I might play. I might have her looking real crazy. Man. I'm going to bring her some flowers. I'm going to get her real wet in one of them rounds. She's going to be crazy wet in one of them rounds.
What female would you battle?
Depends on who, you know. Depends on what I'm trying to do. If I'm trying to do like one of those rounds, we're gonna have to. It's gonna be a short list. I'm trying to do one of those rounds.
There you go. It's gonna be a short round, huh?
It's gonna be a real short list right there. If I'm trying to do one of those rounds right there. But you know, if I'm just up there just rapping, I can have a few of them nice, man. There's a few girls out there that's nice. No, that's all I can give. I don't know. Like, there's a few that's nice though. Like I think Shuni been like cooking right now. She said something recently. What she say? She said something like she said something about I got the pound, about the 4 pound and it was something about 2 different pounds in her hand. I let her weigh our options. I like that was fire. Like it was something. She said something about pounds and then said I'll let her weigh her options. Like that shit was crazy. Like I mean that was crazy. Like so like Shuni could probably get in the ring with Shuni. I get in the ring with one of them old, like, you know, definitely Jazz. You know, Jazz is super high. So I'm in the ring with Jazz, definitely. Me and C3 can have a fucking freestyle round. I know she be freeing and shit. We can have a fucking freestyle round. Like, yes, I be watching them, man. I be watching.
Hey, real quick, what was your worst round ever, and what was your best round ever?
My best round play was my round against Ken in that first round. Like, that round was just ridiculous. Like, just You just say, the Matic clap your tuxie, half of the ladder, put sparks round one, abracadabra, like that shit. Like, yeah, that shit shook the building right there. Like, you mean that was one of them joints? That's why it was like, yeah. As far as the fans go, that's what they say. They said it's like my number one round right there. That's what the fans say. And, you know, they say that round was crazy. I think that, and then my worst round was any one of the 3 rounds you've seen in the Chiller battle. Any one of them 3. All 3 rounds was the worst. All 3 of the rounds was just yeah. And if you don't choose that one, then you gotta choose the chest joint. Like any one of them. Like, I think I'm very cool with Smack. I think a lot of people get on like Smack and niggas be having losses back to back. Like I had Chess and Chiller. All my other shit is debatable fire. Like other niggas be trash. Niggas be getting smoked this battle, body that one. This one, you never see him again. And it's like, shit. I'm glad I ain't go down that road. Man, definitely ain't go down that road.
Hey, what battle do you want that you think that possibly will never happen, and why?
You said what?
I said name a battle that you really want, but we may never see, and why?
Oh, I bet that's only one. That's only one. Like, and that's probably Mook, because Mook make me, he the reason a lot of us started this shit, man. Like I get the battle. No, I'm gonna say conceded too. Like Mook and conceded, man. I got the battle. Mook and conceded, like
they brought punches to the game.
Yeah, and that's my 2. That's always gonna be my top 5. Like Mook and conceded, like those 2, man. Mook ain't even in my top 5. Mook is just Mook. Like I don't even like to put him like on the list of like. This is just Mook. Like, why even throw him in a top 10? Let's just keep Mook at. This is just Mook. The logo of the shit, like. He just gets the respect. Like Mook don't even deserve to be like in a list. He just deserves to just be on his own. Like that's just Mook. Like, but then you got definitely can see that. If King Los was in this shit, like I would love to battle Los.
Shit. King Los, like, my god. Man, people don't even know about dude, man. Yeah, my goodness.
His freestyling ability is crazy.
I dropped the ball on him. He had reached out to me. He reached out to me after my dot battle, like on Twitter, and he came in was rapping to me like, "Yo, I want to fly y'all here to California. I want to mentor you, and I want to keep you under the wing and shit like that." But I dropped the ball with him. I was fucking with this little chick at the time, and she just was like so fucking annoying. Like, and it was just little shit going on with me and her that just prohibited me from even, following up on that offer. Like, and I just regret that shit. I was supposed to go meet him down at BBQ's in Manhattan, and I didn't do it because I was going through this whole nonsense shit, man. So that shit just annoyed me. Like, I'd never do that again, man. I never let no pussy get in the way of the business.
Word.
Yeah, problem.
What advice do you have for new and up and coming battle rappers?
You said, say it again?
What advice do you have for new and up and coming battle rappers?
Don't join no groups. Don't join nobody. Don't join a damn team or group. Nothing. Don't do none of that. Be solid.
Get yourself.
Yeah, grind. Do that shit. You know what I mean?
Did you explain that, though?
Yeah. Because the same you came in with, rock with them. The niggas that you was rocking with before you became who you was, before that PG got lit and all of that, before you got on Born Legacy, be with them niggas. Don't spend and join these other niggas because they high and you think, oh, yo, if I join such and such team, then I'm going to be able to be on Gnome and some Madness and this card and that card, and it'll get me more lit. No, fuck all that. You just want to be another groupie jumping in a team. That's what you're going to look like. Oh, here go another nigga jumping in a team, riding another nigga wave. That's what you're going to look like.
Fuck teams.
Yeah, fuck all that. Like, I've been in this long. The only team you need me with was Nunu. That's it. Me and Nunu was the only team that I can be accounted for. I had chances to be in. I could have been in Writer's Block. I could have been in NWX, like back when it was first starting the shit. I could have been in NWX. Didn't do it.
How instrumental has Nunu been to you?
Nunu did a lot for me, bro. Like I was telling somebody this. I think it was like a couple weeks ago. I said, bro, I battled, and this is all in 1 year. I had 5 battles in 1 year in Baltimore. I battled like month after month after month in Baltimore, like 5 months straight. Boom. Then I battled once in New York on We Go Hard. I battled on We Go Hard. Met Nunu there at We Go Hard. After that battle, this is all in like a month span right here. From that battle on We Go Hard, it could happen in like November, December, something like that, right? It was somewhere around there. Battled then. Then she got me a PG from there. Battle died on my PG. From that went to BET. On national TV, had my mother and them fucking like happy as hell, bragging about it and all of that. Like then went from there, and then bounced from there, and then went to Rookies vs. Vets, one of the highest selling events in history. Like, period. Facts. Like one of the highest selling. That shit sold out 3 times, 3 different times. That shit. The building only held, what was it? It only held 800, but they kept on bringing out more tickets. So it ended up having 1,000 people in the crowd. They sold like 200 more tickets or whatever.
I can wait for there's going to be a part 2 to that.
Yeah, that's going to be crazy. It's supposed to have been a part 2 already, like a Rookies or sophomores. But whereas in T-Top of them niggas was too Hollywood for this shit. But yeah, like that's what Nunu did for me. All of that like in a row. Like, she got me on TV in months. Then got me on the biggest battle rap league, period. And I'm still there. Like, you get what I had King Los hit me online. I had Hitman hit me. I had fucking Chevy Woods hit me online. Like, I showed up in Rookies vs. Vets, and Method Man and Joe Button was asking for pictures for me. Like, I'm a fan of yours. These niggas that I like, that I look up to. Like, that's what she did for me. Like,
that's what's up.
Yeah, it is.
What other people have been instrumental in your career?
Definitely, man.
Prep.
Oh, shit, hello.
Prep. Yeah, what other people have been instrumental in your career? We're getting ready to round up the show. And after you answer that question, if you got any last words out here.
I can't hear you. Say it again.
I said, what other people have been instrumental in your career?
Instrumental, beside me, Nunu, behind the scenes, my bro Dre was on for like a couple years now, like, so I can say he's definitely been instrumental in my career. Like him and my bro Tyrone, like, they're the only 2 people I spar with, like, so like, yeah, a nice sparring team. Nobody ain't writing no roughness over here though. We just sparring, like we just go at each other. He rap around to me, I rap around to him, and it's like, nah, you should take that out. That shit just that don't sound too crazy. Like, nah, I don't like that. Like, that's it. Nobody is, like, writing around niggas on here. We spar. I don't know what the rest of these niggas doing. But, yeah, we spar. Like, sparring helps. And then Nunu definitely is instrumental in it. And, having a girl, having a chick that actually supports you, like, wholeheartedly. She just support whatever move you will make, no matter how childish or feeble she feel like battle rap is. She still supports you. That shit helps.
That's what's up.
And, of course, any supporter, any fan, from any, that ever supported, new, old, anybody, that's always instrumental. Definitely.
Hey, man, well, I appreciate you for coming on the show today, brother. Like, real talk, it was a really good interview. I look forward to seeing you November the 11th for the Feast Midwest Militia at Bluebird Lanes, man. You got any last words for your people? Let people know where to find you on social media.
Oh, yeah, man, just follow me on GQ Prep on everything, man. I'm about to following me on Instagram and Twitter right now. You can leave those alone because I'm about to shoot off some new ones. We're about to start promoting a new Instagram and a new Twitter, because the last ones I got hacked. So we're about to go ahead and promote some new ones. And, just follow me on those. Should be GQ Prep on those, too. It's gonna be, if it's not GQ Prep, then follow me on Facebook, and I'll just let you know what the names are going to be. GQ Prep on Facebook is where you can hit me at, though, like, any time of the day. That's where I'm always at.
Hey, we appreciate you for doing this interview, bro.
Oh, you got it, man. You got it. Thank you for having me on, man.
Hey, appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
hey,
salute, Prep, man.
Y'all make sure y'all go out
salute
there.
Y'all, man, definitely.
Send up his views. Go out there, support this post. If y'all can share this post over and over again. It's also on YouTube. We support the hell out this man, and be in the building November the 11th. You know, support is one thing from watching on YouTube.
That's gonna be crazy.
It's a difference when you pay that $1 and show up and see these people in person. The people that you love to see. It's nothing like being in the building. Trust me, it's a different environment. You got to feel that energy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm expecting to see the best out of both of him and Art Cash on November the 11th. On behalf of all of my host Classic, Suave Dawson called in today. We got Panic, Johnny St. Cool, my man Reese, and our very special guest, Nico as well, and our very special guest Prep, man. We are out of here, man. It's been Behind the Bars, man. We'll see y'all next week, man. We out. Yeah.
All right, peace.
You got it.
Yo, what time is it? What time is it?
About 9 o'clock. Moolah.
Hey, yo, Red.
Moolah. Yo, is this thing on? Where's Wallace? Where's Wallace? Radio Network. Rush Danger. It's the Rush Danger Show. Let's go.
I was gonna do my
Well, who's that dude that keep it poppin' 9 to 12 and keeps it hoppin' hot as hell? Yeah, that's me. And who's the dude that's with the crew that's making moves? Or is it true that his name is Rush? Yeah, that's me. Who else could do it like he do it? Pumping music, talking stupid to the people. Rush. Yeah, that's me. Now who's the one that wears the crown or who will never put it down? Reppin' it for Chi-Town. Yeah, that's me. Hey yo, you've now just tuned into the Rush Danger Show. Gon' let it ride, 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 ride. And we got the hottest in music and topics. We gon' let it ride, 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 ride. Hey yo, tell somebody, call your mama. We gon' let it ride, 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 ride. Cause the turn up is real at the Rush Radio Network. We gon' let it ride, 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 ride. Yeah, you just tuned into the Rush Danger Show. Make sure you run by our website. That is www.rushradioinc.com. That's www.rushradioinc.com. Dial 914-219-0884 and press 1.